Alright guys, so today's gonna be a little more interesting book-wise. So this one, I actually really liked. It's by Rina Kent. As somebody who used to read a lot of queer books and then stopped because, I don't know exactly why I stopped. I think mostly because of my parents. But I saw that it was Rina Kent, and I was like, I've heard good things about Rina Kent. So I decided to read it, and I finished it in 2-3 days. If you do know how long I finished it in, and I said the wrong days, just comment down below and let me know how long. And it is over 500 pages. There is definitely a bit of sex in here and a lot of, suggestive material. So, if you are sensitive to those things, like murder, mafia, fighting, gay people, I would not recommend reading this. It is literally about the mafia. So, it's intertwined with the Legacy of Gods series by Rina Kent, and also the Something Beautiful Venom series by Rina Kent as well. I know that there's already a gay book in the Legacy of God series about who is it? Hang on. I can check. God of Fury. Okay. So, with Jeremy. But there's nobody else, so they might introduce a new character, but I have not read it. Where's my Kindle? I am about 55 to 60% done with the first book of Legacy of Gods. I will definitely start doing a lot more book reviews with my Kindle, because there's only 2 books that I have there that I need to do reviews on. I'm not really going to do a lot of series reviews if they're not standalones. Because personally, I hate series, because you're going to get the first one, see if you like it. Then you're going to get the second, see if you like that. Because you're not going to spend $100 on a series and then, oh, I hate it, right? I've done that mistake with the Rhapsodic series, so I didn't like the last 2 books, so I'm not really going to review that either. But Hunt the Villain, or not Hunt the Villain, that's the second book, that's not out yet. Come on, Rina Kent, I love you, but please kiss the villain. Okay. So, it is literally about Killian? We're gonna say Killian, because I don't know how to pronounce it. Killian's older brother, Gareth. Okay? And then I think technically Caden is a new character, but I am not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. It's basically about this, this takes place after the first book. I think after the second one. Because Nikolai and Brandon are together in this book. So this comes after. Okay? So it's basically a lot about trying to find out who Gareth is. Gareth is in denial for a lot of the book. What else should I say before I get into my little 4 core questions? We're going to talk more about the trigger warnings, I guess. The trigger warnings, I've definitely ignored trigger warnings before with, I forgot what it was called, but it made me so uncomfortable because I didn't realize there was, actual rape. Like, so yeah, in the first Legacy of Gods book, it kind of, but, no, it was, like, literally, I guess it's not any better, but the way that the author was describing it was really disgusting. Right, so, and also just, Rina Ken is a great author. I have not met her, sadly, but the next book will be an author that I have met as well, and she's so nice as well. But there's a lot of, you know Rina Ken. I don't, if you've known Rina Ken, then you know what she's like. You know what her books are like. It is literally an enemies to lovers. Okay. Gareth, surprising, is the bottom. Characters. Gareth is just, he's funny, okay? He's really funny because he does a lot of abbreviations and Kaden hates that, and then so he calls Kaden Grandpa, or old person or something, I don't remember. Also, it's an age gap, guys. Okay, it's a big age gap. Kaden is like 30-something, and Gareth is like, 20-something. Maybe younger, but it's an age gap. It's 10 or more years. Really good characters, though. Killen, Brandon, Landon, Glendon. Are the Kings okay? I know I'm sidetracking, but are the Kings okay? There's Brandon, Landon, and Glendon. Okay? Are the Kings okay? Anyway, back to this book. This is gonna be a lot longer, like a little longer than my last one because I'm digressing so much. Sidetracking, and then I also need to do shout outs. So, yay. Great book. Characters, 10 out of 10, 5 stars. Plot, I laughed a lot. There's definitely something really sad that happens that you find out and you're like, oh my god, what the heck? And it's honestly, it gets kind of sad. The ending was amazing, remarkable, loved it. It was so good. It was really, really good. I'm trying to, like, give away stuff. I'm trying to explain it without actually, like, spoiling the book. But, there is kind of a woman involved that when Gareth finds out, he's really pissed off and he feels used. It also touches a lot on emotional instability. So, Gareth, it becomes highly reliable on Kaden. And so there's definitely some self-harm as well. It's just, it is sad. And so it's a lot of reliability, and there is a lot of trauma involved, and a lot of mental health also involved. Because, spoiler alert, Gareth has the same mental illness that Killen has. He's just better at hiding it, I guess. And so there's a lot of counteracting. And then the length, it's pretty long. So if you don't really like long books, I wouldn't recommend it. It's over 500 pages. But other than that, I do really, really love this book, and I will give it a 4.5 out of 5 because of how amazingly written it is, but there's definitely a lot of triggers that were taken very, very seriously. And she could have written it a lot lighter, but of course, this is a dark romance, so you're not going to do that. Now, for my shout out, I think that, so for my shout out, I think I don't know how to really, okay, for my shout out, it is to my boyfriend. He is an author on Wattpad, and so am I, as you guys know from my last video. So, in the comments, I'm going to be leaking my 2 stories that I've been writing, and his story that he's also been writing. If you are going to go on either, like, if you're going to go on his story and you're going to comment really mean stuff, don't. Okay? Like, don't. If you want to come onto mine, comment mean stuff, I don't really care. Okay? I can delete it, I can report it, I don't really care. But if you're going to go to his and you're going to just be rude, don't. He is a very, very talented author, and it is a really, really good story. It is not romance, mine are, but it's sci-fi, and I think it's middle schoolers or is it high schoolers? Kind of forgot, but it's definitely a really good story, and I'm recording this for him, so he'll know that I'm going to be shouting him out at the end of the video, but I do love him a lot, and so I'm linking his story down below because I want him to be successful. So, yes, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what book you do want me to read, and I'll totally do it. I love reading, so yay! Bye!